And back with DJ Rob. That was Bloodhound Gang with their version of Kids in America. Hey, I got guests in the studio. I always love having guests. And we've got Joe Phasers.
How you doing, everyone?
Local hip-hop and Moreton Bay's own hip-hop legend.
If you do say so.
And also, we've got two other fellas in here. I believe are brothers. Zac's not on the mic, so he'll give you a wave in the very weird radio way. And Skip, g'day mate, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, man. Just having me.
Skip, what are you? What sort of music you do? I know you're in the hip hop scene as well. Though you're wearing a corn hat, so I'm interested in that. I see my rhyme then, Joey.
No, not too bad. Not too bad. You're getting all right.
Funny story behind the corn hat. Mum got it from Bali. A bit corny present. But yeah, no, I pretty much just Aussie hip hop. Aussie rap battles and stuff, and yeah.
All right, well, I want to find out more about you soon, but I want to play some brand spanking new music, and I'm interested to know what you fellas think. I'm going to play Jay-Z's new track. This is Picasso Baby. Picasso Baby, Jay-Z, off his brand new album, Magna Carta, something or other. I should have had that ready. Boys, what do we think of Jay-Z and this new song, Picasso Baby?
Yeah, not too bad, man. A few months ago, I sort of went off American hip-hop a fair bit and started looking at the more underground stuff. Jay-Z and Kanye have made it a long way to get it to where they are. I mean, the music isn't up to standard as to how I see it, how they used to make music. But if it's selling records, I guess why not do it?
He really is one of the most successful and, would I say, also the most money-earning rapper slash hip-hop artist.
A long time.
Jay-Z also has one of the best-looking wives in the business too.
He has done all right for himself. I'll give him that. What do you reckon, Skip?
Look, yeah, as you said, they both come a long way. I suppose times change. You've got to change for the future, but it's not my type of music. But look, he's obviously doing a good job selling records. People are loving him. He's doing a good thing.
What do you think of the Watch the Throne album, where the last Jay-Z and Kanye album they did together? I actually quite liked it. Now, I've publicly said I'm not a Kanye fan, but I actually quite liked that album. I thought they did a pretty good job together. What do you guys think of it?
On a few tracks, I mean, their flows fit together really well, but something in the back of my mind told me that a lot of it was written by someone else. Just the way that the two went together, it's like a mix of schemes that sort of fat too well together. Like Kanye has his own style and Jay-Z has his own style, but the two kind of mixed in a way that I didn't expect myself.
Well, it's not the first time they've done an album together, but Jay-Z, of course, more of the producer than Kanye.
Yeah.
And I felt it was a Jay-Z album with Kanye hanging around and doing a few
tracks.
Pretty
much, it was.
But it introduced people like Frank Ocean, and had that awesome Otis track that I really liked as well. The album is called Magna Carta Holy Grail from Jay-Z. Has that religious bent in the title, which brings me on to Kanye's new album, which is Yeezus. If the dude could not get any more full of himself, calling an album called Yeezus. And he has a song on it called I Am a God. So
I think it says it all, eh?
And where Jay-Z lucked with who he married, I think maybe Kanye lucked out with who he married. Let's have a listen to the song, and I'm once again interested to hear what you guys think. This is a song that I picked. I thought it was the best song off the album. This is called Black Skinhead. Black Skinhead there from Kanye West off his album Yeezus. Now, Kanye West is an interesting character. We every year we do a show called the Scorchin' 20 here on Eclectic Avenue. Another famous radio station ripped us off with their Hottest 100. Or is it the other way around? Not sure. But we always give out the Kanye West Award every year for the artist who is most full of themselves. And I can tell you, last 2 years, Kanye West has won his own award twice.
I think so.
So, yeah, we've just listened to Kanye West, A Black Skinhead. Joey, what do you think?
So that was off his latest album.
That's off his latest album, Yeezus.
Jeez.
Honestly, man, I would. That will be the last time I ever listen to it. I don't think I'm even going to give the album a chance. If I trust your opinion in the album, if that was the best track off the album, then
Well, I'm not a Kanye fan, so it's probably not fair
neither am I.
to ask. Apart from Gold Digger, I don't think I actually liked any of his other tracks. And I just like that one because I didn't have to listen to him so much. The guitar sort of overrode what he was saying.
Yeah, good instrumental, but as usual, it's Kanye's very original, up himself lyrics that I don't know, somehow sell. I don't know who's buying it. It ain't me. I know that much.
Well, yeah, it's definitely selling. A funny thing happened the other day. I don't know if you heard about it, but he got hassled by a few paparazzi. And
Is that where he broke a camera or something?
I don't know if he broke a camera, but he said to the paparazzi, don't you talk to me, don't you talk to any of my friends, don't you talk to anybody. I want you to tell everybody not to talk to anybody.
He must have been off guts, I reckon.
What do you think, Skip? Song, Kanye himself?
Look, I think he's been hanging out with Marilyn Manson, honestly. Not that there's anything wrong with him, but Kanye just can't pull that style off anymore. It's it's outdated, and Kanye's just he's not in for it. He looks ridiculous. I'm not buying that album.
Look, I would listen to Marilyn Manson producing a Kanye West album and writing all the songs. I would listen to that.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I think he's just tried to. It's almost like he's trying to copycat like the grunge sort of a beat that Marilyn Manson has to his music.
Yeah, maybe going a little bit too old school with Anthrax and
I
Public Enemy doing Bring the Noise sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not for me. I'm not buying it, but people like it, and people like it, I suppose.
And Zach, you're a young DJ. What did you think of Kanye West and that particular track?
I thought it was, I don't know. There's no words for it. I mean,
I think that sums it up beautifully, mate.
he's not what he used to be.
Did you like old Kanye West?
Definitely.
Of what album, what era did you like of Kanye?
Gold Digger, come on.
Yeah, Gold Digger. That's a pretty cool track. Yeah. I had the chance to see him live. I went to Splendour in the Grass a number of years ago where he played. I decided to go to the bar and get a couple of light beverages rather than listening to Kanye. All right, let's get on to Joey and your new track.
Yeah.
I believe it's called To Infinity and Beyond.
That's correct.
And I believe it's dedicated to somebody. Just fill us in what it's all about. And yeah, go on.
Yes, go on.
You know what to do, man. Just wax it lyrically.
I found a girl, and I've been with her.
You found a girl.
Yeah, I found
just
one.
on the street.
Where did you find her,
just-
Joey?
I don't know, just time and space met. And we met at the same time. It's been going for 5 months, just yesterday. And so a few weeks ago I decided to write a track for her and about how we met and, what we are together.
She's not the Kim Kardashian to your Kanye, is she?
I hope not.
She's more the Beyonce to your Jay-Z, probably.
I wouldn't even put her or me in either of their shoes. We're our own people, and I think I finally found one that matches me.
Oh, excellent, man.
That's beautiful.
And what I know what inspired the song, but how'd you put it together? It's Joe Phases doing a recorded song because Joe Phases has been doing a lot of battle rapping as late.
Yeah, heaps of it. Been smashing it out.
And so what's it like actually now recording a song and being played on air? Because we haven't heard a track from you for quite a while, I must say.
Yeah,
and I will say as a fan, disappointed.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Second.
I promised a mixtape like October last year.
All
That
the
thing wasn't
time.
coming out.
Exactly. And of course, another alter ego you had in Lil Joe.
Yep.
We still play a couple of songs off that Lil Joe stuff. I know you're beyond that. I know that you've moved on from that, but that was some really good stuff back then as well. But this Joe Phase is a real new sort of direction, and one that you seem to be really happy about doing.
Yeah, I'm real comfortable with doing the Aussie hip hop thing. I've sort of found my own original voice instead of trying to mimic something that I was a fan of for many years. So the battle rap scene helped me progress into that sort of mind frame, because you don't go into a battle rap that's a cappella in an American accent when you're an Australian.
You'll just get
doesn't
dissed
work.
left, right, and centre.
You'll probably end up bleeding in the back gutter after
Skedaddle.
the battle or something.
All right, well, let's have a listen to the track, and we'll come back very soon, play some other hip-hop that you guys brought in,
Yeah.
and also find out a bit more about what's happening in the battle rap scene and what's happening in the rap scene, and find out a bit more about Skip and Zac, and seeing what you guys are up to too. All right, this is Joe Phase's new song, To Infinity and Beyond.
Once upon a time I was lost, thinking I could buy love but couldn't find the cost. Every time double crossed by girls who I thought were the one. Used me, abused me, all just for fun. But then I came across one, different from the rest. Every time we were together she just took away the stress. Sneaking out to see each other, I would pick her up, take a drive down the road, park it up, lock it up. Walking through paddocks, she would take me to a place where everything else in the world would simply be erased. And we would make love under the stars above. When I told her that I loved her, man, she cried like a dove. I was the prince, she was the princess. I was on a mission, now I finished with this quest. We're meant for each other like two ducks in a pond. I will love you forever to infinity and beyond. I will love you forever to infinity and beyond. Yes, I will love you forever to infinity and beyond. I said, I will love you forever to infinity and beyond. I will love you forever to infinity and beyond. Never have I met such a beautiful person, inside and out, you're just perfectly perfect. Real talk, you amaze me daily. Give a fuck what the haters say, they don't faze me. Nah, all I care about is me and you. I made a promise I'll be by your side for life, and I'ma see it through. I see the love we got is true, I know you see it too. So give the middle finger to whoever don't believe in you. Chase your dreams till they're completed, cause I did. I was dreaming of you until I opened my eyelids, and now I'm daydreaming every time I see you. One day those nasty bitches are gonna wish that they could be ya. We are the ultimate team, a Christian and a pagan. One day we'll be reigning supreme. We're meant for each other like two ducks in a pond. I will love you forever to infinity and beyond. I will love you forever to infinity and beyond. Yes, I will love you forever to infinity and beyond. I said, I will love you forever to infinity and beyond. I will love you forever to infinity and beyond. Dedicated to my girl Brittany. Love you, baby.
Dundee down to roll. Joey, you know a bit about this bloke. Where's he from? What's he about? Sounds pretty good. I really like that.
Dundee, he's been slowly making his way up through the battle scene, and he's got himself a bit of exposure there. Started off down at Tassie Battles, I think, and I think he's been all through the battle leagues through Australia. He's been up to Real Talk a few times. He's been working on music lately. I haven't seen a battle from him for a fair while, so unless I've missed out of it, of course. But his music's pretty sick, I reckon. Some of the beats I'm not really feeling. He used to go at these sick underground sort of beats, but stuff like that there had a bit of electronic stuff in it as well, which worked fine. His flow was sick, lyrics were good, had plenty of bars. So
I like the deep sound in it, like that deepy sort of bassy sort of
yeah. He's got a good voice too. It's very original for Aussie hip hop. I've never actually heard anything quite like it.
And what's the deal with the name Dundee? I mean,
think
it's not a Croc Dundee reference, is it?
I think it might be actually.
Repping the Aussie.
The Dundee.
Man,
of
is this
battle
dude
rap.
from the 1980s or?
Nah, he's only like, I don't know, probably late 20s or something.
Okay. Did you bring a knife to stage?
I don't know. he's got all
His next
tats on
song, This Is Not a Knife.
it. That's a knife.
Skip, and what did you guys think?
Look, Dundee, I don't know a lot about the guy, but it's good to see rappers coming out of Tassie. There's a few good ones. As I said, I can't say too much on it, but it was a good song, and Joe's right. Yeah, he's got a good voice, real sort of nitty gritty, and Dundee just goes with it all. Like Aussie repping the Aussie, keep the Dundee, bring the Bowie knife on stage.
Bring the Bowie knife. Zach, man?
Look, I've never even heard of this guy, but he sounds alright. He sounds like he's making his way up, and he's doing it. He's doing it as what he likes, and you know what? That's congratulations.
Credit to him.
Yeah, like you've been all around Australia. You've flown from Tasmania, and that just shows that you have credit.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, Zach, tell us a bit about yourself. What sort of, you're getting into the DJ scene and stuff like that. What part of the music industry are you getting into?
I'm just working on my own stuff at the moment, just like trance and stuff like that. But I haven't really got much.
So you're more of a mixer than a
Yeah.
singer sort of thing? Or?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not a singer.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear some of your stuff at some stage. Skip, what about yourself? Where are you at?
Look, I've just been jotting down some lyrics and stuff. I'm hopefully going to have a track together soon that I can pass on to Joey, and yeah, it's just very time consuming. So I believe to produce something good, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of effort. You can't just sort of whack it and put it out there. And Joey's shown us how to do that with his last track that we just heard before, which was awesome. So yeah, look, I'll get there. I'm slowly in the battle leagues. I've had one battle so far. I've got another battle in September.
How did that go? I'm quite interested because I've seen a lot of battle raps and
Yeah.
and I'm not yet to go down and see Joey live, but I've seen all his stuff on YouTube. And it just amazes me the tenseness of it. Like, I mean, you're standing up there, you've got an audience there, somebody's like dissed you. And you've now got to come back with a rebuttal.
Yeah.
I reckon it's got to be one of the most nervous things in the world to do.
Oh look, I was I was very nervous before I walked up there. But you get up there and as sort of much beef gets thrown around, it's actually everyone's quite welcoming in a way. Of course you get your people there that think they're better than everyone else, but overall, like it's really good. My first experience, look, yeah, everyone's got to lose one. I didn't take the time I should have to prepare up, and unfortunately, the opponent I was supposed to battle to start off with had to pull out. So, yeah, we got swapped at last moment, and we ended up only having 7 days to prepare. But yeah, he ended up when he took it. He obviously he prepared really well. He had some really good lines. Yeah, he deserved that win. So I'm just hoping next time in September I'm gonna bring my full game and I'll prep up and hopefully it'll be a lot better.
I'm quite surprised if anyone could win first up, but I think it's definitely a a competition that you warm up to and then you get into it, sort of stuff. Joey, you've done quite a few, and the last one I saw, you walloped a dude, man. You
did all right.
You brought your A game in.
Latest one that's been released was against Ockerfats. Took an L on that one.
Really?
Yeah, it was
tight. It was tight.
It was a good battle.
Yeah.
Jokes on jokes. We both had some good jokes, but he beat me to my main joke. I waited for the third round to pull it out, but he came straight away in the first with some details of past events and used them against me at Real Talk.
How does the judging work? I mean, as competitors, do you feel it's a good way to judge?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not too sure. First off, I'm asking how the judging works, who votes.
Yeah.
It's not. Is it an applaud thing from the crowd, or is it like serious people looking at what's going on and voting on technique, voting on style, voting on comebacks and rebuttals?
That's exactly
voting on dress sense.
all the
Bikinis.
no, all the judges are actual battle rappers. Most of them are artists, ones that know what they're talking about and know what to look for in a battle rapper. And that's how the voting goes. most of the time, if you can win the crowd, you've normally won the judges too, if they think it's funny enough, especially when it's jokes on jokes. Going up against jokes, even if you have bars, you still need a fair bit of jokes to, you sort of, each opponent, you change your writing style, and that's what I like about battle rap.
What interests me also is that some of the battle raps I've heard, there was one particular one that you're battling against, and he said some stuff, and I've just gone, man, if I was there, I would have.
That was about my girlfriend.
Yeah, and I was thinking if I was there, I would have gone up and bopped him one or something.
Yeah.
And you just looked at me going, chill, man, it's all just part of it, So it's like this, excuse me, where it's all part of the the dissing culture.
Yeah.
But it's all like a rugby league match where afterwards it's all shaking hands and let's go and have a beer together.
Pretty much. Skip got a bit of that in his last battle as well. First one off the bat, and he's talking about his missus. That's really common. When you use mother and girlfriend or just usual jokes like that.
But it doesn't ever get to you?
No, because it's not a direct personal diss. It's just one
But that
of
was a
those-
direct personal diss.
It isn't though.
He mentioned
Her name.
her name.
I know, but it's not real.
It's all just competition.
I
at the
would
end of the
know
day.
straight away.
Yeah.
Definitely
If it
just
was
good
real,
competition.
then something different would
I
happen.
mean, total respect to everybody that does it.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm saying. I mean, I'm getting worked up here only because it's total respect that if I was there, it was like, what's he saying? And I'm probably going to have a cry in the corner or something or other. But, the way you guys handle it is amazing. Let's hear another song. It's another one that you've brought in, Joey.
Yeah.
This one's Flu, Arca Fluent Form. Is that correct?
Fluent Form's
Fluent
his name.
Form?
He used to go by Flu, but now he's Fluent Form.
And a song called A Grade. Can you tell us anything about this before we play?
Yeah, man. A Grade coming out of Crate Cartel, Melbourne. Really sick song. It's off his upcoming album. I forget what it's called. But if you check him out on Facebook, Flu or Fluent Form, he's got some dope tracks.
Excellent. Let's have a listen. More energy. Best Arnold impression, Joey?
More energy.
More
No.
energy.
Zach?
More energy.
Oh, Zach's the winner. Get down, get down.
Get down.
That, of course, is the brilliant Luke Million from Sydney with Arnold. Now, we've had a request from you, Stig. Stig.
Be whatever you want me to be.
I'm going to call you Stig for the rest of the show. You wanted to hear the Ice Arnie one, the one that's from that bad Batman movie, Batman and Robin. And we'll do that as the last part of the show. Joey, fill us in what's going on with your website, Facebook,
Yeah.
all that.
Website's just gone up. Well, it's been up for a good couple months now. I'm surprised you haven't found it. That's where all the
Are you ever to go at me that you haven't found it?
No, that's all right. I'll share it around all the place. Facebook doesn't work that great now. They cut off half the people. You got to show on my interest list and all that, yada yada. So it's hard to get exposure when you only got 203 likes out of your 1,400 something friends. But anyway, joefrazers.com.au is the website. Facebook.com/Joe Frazers is the Facebook site. If you go to the website, you can get everything else, so just go there.
You've set up a Reverb.
Reverb Nation, I'm number 2 in my postcode.
Whoa.
Repping it up out of 6.
Go.
Not Facebook, YouTube.
Website. Go to the website.
Go to
It's
the
got YouTube,
website.
It's got all my
You'll
battles
find everything
Yeah.
at the Joe Fazers website, which is
Homepage has the latest battle on it. It's got all the battles there, all the music. Contact me page. Pictures, actually, of all the battles. If you want to go check out pictures from all my previous battles right to the first one.
Have you
they're
got one of
there
those
too.
picture gallery things where, here's Joey relaxing at home, and we can just see photos of you sitting on the couch,
Nah.
smoking a pipe?
They're all professional ones, done by MJ Pics. I'll give him a plug. And Dwayne Johnson Photography.
The Rock?
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson.
I'm pretty sure that was his name, but it wasn't actually The Rock. It
The
was
Rock's
just something
taking
else.
your photos.
Pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool.
You
Bodyguards.
wouldn't want to upset him, man.
Nah, man. I'd tell him all the photos are good. I'll put them up straight away.
Excellent. You fellas got anything you wanna promote?
No, I'm all
Skip
good.
Life.
Steve's your latest battle. That'll be up.
Yeah.
Yeah, September coming up. Skip Steve's. It'll be where is it again, Joe?
Actually, I forgot. It's at one of the pubs.
Me
It's the
too, it's-
fourth birthday though. For
Yeah,
Real Talk.
it's Real Talk's 4th birthday. Everybody, if you're into it, get out there, give Real Talks big shout outs. Yeah, rock up.
Entry.
Yeah, $15 entry. It's a fat night. Everyone has a great time, and you get good entertainment and always alcohol.
Not that we promote alcohol here on 101.5 Eclectic Avenue. We drink lemonade.
With ice.
With ice. Just water ice, though. No other sort of ice. Joey, what are you doing? Hey, I want to finish our whole conversation off today, and it's been an absolute pleasure having all you fellas in. Such great blokes. Hip-hop and rap in Moreton Bay region. Is it the struggle being a hip-hop artist in this region?
Not so much, because it's not too far of a travel to go into the Brisbane area to promote what you got. But strangely enough, over the past couple of months, since my battles have been improving a lot more and I'm starting to get more exposure from that, I've been getting people from Caboolture hitting me up to do tracks and stuff, which is really cool. I didn't think there was talent like that around, and they're all pretty decent at what they do. So looking forward to a lot of local collaborations, which will be something unique.
Would you like to see more places for young hip-hop artists to perform and to get better with their skills within the Moreton Bay region?
Yeah, that's the thing. You got to travel to Brisbane for everything. We need something local, something central between the city and the Sunshine Coast, and I think Caboolture is a good place to hold something like that. The youth around the region are interested in not just the rapping side of hip hop, but the entire culture. You got graffiti artists around the place that could do twice as good on a proper canvas, not having to look around for cameras and police trying to hunt them down. There's a lot of good talent out there across the whole elements of hip hop.
You've definitely got a whole range of sort of people living in this area, which means there's stories here, stories there, and I think everybody's story is interesting and important.
Yeah.
If you're a young hip hop artist and you can tell that story through song,
That's it.
more the better. And it'd be just nice to see this region becoming, and it's like people like you guys that are helping to start to promote throughout our region. In 10 years' time, you'll be helping young fellas from or young men and women from this area, getting their self off the ground with hip hop. I'm going on way too much here, but I think it's incredibly important stuff I'd like to look at in the future as well.
Yeah.
Joey, thank you very much for coming in. Joe Phases, I should say.
Yeah, no, thank you, Robbie, and thank you to 101.5 FM for having us.
Skip and Zac, thank you very much for coming in too. Lovely to meet you fellas, and love you to come back in at some stage as well.
Yeah,
We'll be back in. Cheers for having us. 101.5 FM.
101.5 FM for life.
Eclectic Avenue, man! Go! We're going to finish off a request from Skip. This is Luke Millions again with his track Ice Ice Arnie.
Loving it.
From the movie, what was it? Batman and Robin, the worst out of those 4 movies.
Oh, come on, I like
It was awesome.
it. It was good.
Really?
Yeah, come on. It was old school. It was awesome. It was original.
This is a cool party.
Get down.
All right, have a listen, have a laugh. I'll see you next week. Thank you very much for tuning in to Eclectic Avenue.